But, in crypto in general, you need a reason to buy the token.
Right.
And if it's just for speculation, it's going to go up and down. It's probably going to disappear at some point because 95% of the blockchains are going to go.
That was Mark Cuban saying you need a reason to hold a crypto and 95% are just going to go. Well, he doesn't mean Avalanche, everybody. He's getting whipped into a frenzy, arguing to people about this latest upgrade to the Avalanche ecosystem. We're going to cover what he said about this recent upgrade. And not only that, I'm going to give you my price predictions for Avalanche towards the end here. But the California DMV just made a major partnership with Avalanche where they put 42 million car titles on the network in their digitization push. And this is made by Oxhead Alpha, and it will allow people to transfer their vehicle titles in minutes and without having to go to an office versus the 2-week time frame in the traditional system right there. Now, California DMV, like I said, digitized 42 million of these titles and is part of their development to modernize their transfer process with their partnership here. Now, users will be able to claim their digital titles via their application, track and manage them without going to the office. It's almost like the metaverse, everybody, according to Avalanche blog post. And when we click on the blog post, you'll see this is going to affect 39 million plus residents. So this is massive news because California has a huge economy, everybody. California is the 5th largest economy in the world. This is a little bit of an older chart here, but you can see they're above France, India, Italy, Brazil. Very, very large nation states still trail behind California. So California getting behind this push is like a large European nation getting behind this Avalanche ecosystem play. Now, the takes online are quite mixed, everybody. We have Mark Cuban on one side, and then we got kind of the normie take on the other. I'm going to give you the normie take. This is from the most visible post on cryptocurrency subreddit, Reddit, one of the biggest websites in the whole world. And when I click on their blog here, they have hundreds of people engaging with this, hundreds of upvotes, but I'm seeing takes that are just dead wrong. These people could not be more incorrect. Here we have Belknap, whoever that guy is, an organization using a specific blockchain for something completely unrelated to crypto has no material impact on the associated cryptocurrency. Unless California integrates Avalanche as a seamless way to automate title transfer on purchase, there's no additional demand created for the currency. This guy could not be more wrong. And honestly, I couldn't agree more with Mark Cuban. And we have Mark Cuban chopping it up and arguing with people on X. We have Thrill Seeker. They had a take. Why do you think this is a validation of crypto? Now, remember, yes, people on Reddit, there's nothing here. This is a big nothing burger. Even Thrill Seeker, tell me why this is important. I love Mark Cuban's take. The reason why this is huge for crypto is because the people holding the tokens will have an app with an Avalanche wallet. Tens of millions of Californians having and using a crypto wallet over the next 5 years, or however long it takes, normalizes the use of wallets in crypto for normies. That is huge, particularly if the wallets can be used for other applications. Now, I told you I'm going to give you a price target. I'm going to tell you where I think Avalanche is going to go this cycle, but then I'm going to tell you the perfect buying point, everybody. So first, let's do the price prediction. Avalanche, right now, it's just a hair above $25. You can see that thing was $125. So it is down considerably from its all-time high last cycle. When we look at market cap, however, it's not down quite as much. It was 30 billion, and right now market cap sitting around 10 billion. So we're down about 67% from market cap high. When you look at price, we're sitting at, we're down 80% here. But what is my price prediction for Avalanche? Well, to figure that out, I'm looking at a close competitor to Avalanche, and I want to know how valuable did it become last cycle. And for that, look at CoinGecko. I'm trying to determine, what is maybe going to be the best corollary here. Well, to me, folks, it's going to be BNB. I kind of want to look at BNB, 2021 performance on how I think Avalanche is going to do in 2024 and 2025. Now, you saw Avalanche was a $30 billion market cap at one point. Right now, it's only 10. But BNB last cycle hit above $100 billion market cap. In fact, you can see it kind of almost teleported to $100 billion right there. It was still below 5, and it basically teleported from 6 all the way up to above 100 in a very, very short time frame. And you can see the beginning of May is when it hit above 100 billion. So very, very quick movement from 6 billion to 100 billion. So where do I think Avalanche can go? Well, folks, I actually think Avalanche is probably going to hit near 100 billion. See, BNB is already 85 billion. I think Avalanche being 10 billion, it should be worth, maybe a little bit more compared to BNB. Right now, it's barely above 10% value. I think it could, easily close that gap. So 100 billion could potentially be in the works here. So jumping from 10 to 100, you could tell that's going to be about a 10x, everybody. And that gives us $265 Avalanche. And if you look, it was about $130 last cycle. That has given us close to a 2x from the previous cycle. An Avalanche all-time high doing a 2x from the previous cycle seems very doable for me. So my price target for Avalanche, close to $250. Now, I don't think it's going to hit it in 2024 by any means, but I do think Q3, Q4 2025, $250 Avalanche is in the cards. Now, let's talk about, I said, the perfect buying zone. Where is DZ a buyer in Avalanche? I don't want to buy at $27. Maybe it goes up from here, but I think there could be some room to the downside, and I'm going to tell you why. So first, let me shrink this RSI here because that's not going to be important to what we're looking at. We're going to be using the Fibonacci. I know how to do Fibonacci, I swear. So to get the Fibonacci, we're going to pull up TradingView here, and you're going to see the Fibonacci retracement tool. So we go ahead and click Fib retracement. We're going to go from the swing low to the swing high, and then that's going to give us some numbers. And to do the Fib extension here, we're going to go ahead and click on the Fib retracement tool here. We're going to go from the swing high to the swing low. So you can see right there about $65. That was a local top when Bitcoin was just going nuts in March. And then we go to the swing low right here. Well, folks, I'm seeing a little bit of a coincidence here with the 236. And if you're wondering, what is that in fiat value, you can look right there. It is about $22. So I do think Avalanche is going to get a little bit closer to the $22 range. I wouldn't even mind if you bought, maybe the top of this wick right there, or maybe, the top of that candle body right there. So yeah, you're still looking at, $23, $24. So I do think you can wait for about a 10, 20, potentially even 30% retracement, although I think about 15, 20 is going to be more likely. So if I was looking for an opportunity to get some good Avalanche prices, that would be the area I'm looking at. And let's just say you did get that entry point, and let's just say it does hit $250, folks. If you're wondering what kind of gains you're going to be looking at here, $22.07, and if we go all the way up to $250, you're looking at a 1,036% gain. So really, really great gains ahead if Avalanche can really capitalize on this California news. California, like I said, 5th largest economy. Adding this to their DMV is going to be massive. And honestly, even normies don't like the DMV, and even normies don't want to wait 2 weeks for something to come in the mail when the blockchain can solve this in literal seconds, folks. So the future is here. I'm getting more and more bullish on Avalanche, and that's our price prediction. So hopefully I'll see you and your AVAX at the top.